We're going to snap to it right now with Dave Stahl, and he has got with us a really cool racing team. The Bagnells are here, and you brought this amazing bike. I'm really excited to learn about what you're doing and just how fast these things can go. This is insanity.
I am totally thrilled to have Jacob Bagnell in. A lot of folks are going, hey, that was my auto shop teacher at Santana.
Yeah.
Well, that's where he came from. He put in one of the greatest auto shop programs I've seen in San Diego County, and I've been dealing with him since the National High School Car Club Association. But Jacob has put this package together, and we have the Jacob 1, Jacob 2. Jacob 2 is the rider. But Jacob 1, tell us a little bit about first why, and then what did you accomplish? What was the why?
We just wanted to do it. I grew up in Gerald Speed Shop as a kid. Randy got involved in it, and away we went.
Now, it started out as a
1983 Honda CX 500 Turbo.
This bike.
And the only thing left on it is
part of the frame and a little bit on the rear end.
So you did this whole thing?
Yeah, there's nothing you can buy for this bike. So we all three got together and we had to hand build it. And the metal shop at Monte Vista High School, I was lucky enough to know the instructor, and he let me come in, and the kids helped me with it.
Wow, that's amazing. So you went to Bonneville.
Yes.
With the goal of getting a land speed record. And which class were you going after?
It's you can look on the side. It's a modified 500 cc's. It's pushrod blown gas.
Okay.
And we're 1/1000th of a mile an hour off the land speed record with this first year out.
Jacob, what'd that feel like? How fast was that?
Let's talk to the guy that missed it by 1/1000th of an inch.
They missed it.
No, I'm only kidding. And you've been bagging on your dad for months for this, haven't you?
Yeah, well, I mean, missing it by 1/1000th of a mile per hour didn't feel good, but actually riding it felt great. When you're riding it, I don't think anything else really matters, to be honest with you. It feels like this.
Yeah. We have some video we're showing right now of how fast you can go.
It feels really good. It takes away a lot of your worries and makes you human again. It's kind of cool.
But where did you go to school to learn to drive at Bonneville?
I don't know.
Was it Bonneville?
I guess on the property they grew up with my dad and mom and stuff. I always was on three-wheelers and things like that.
But I mean, tell us a little bit about your first time at Bonneville, and you were on this monster, and Dad patted you on the back and said, not to worry, son, it's all going to be good.
I don't know if that's exactly what he said. He was more like, don't dump the bike.
I've heard that before.
No, it was great. It's a great experience to go out there with my dad and to have support of people that help us out with sponsorships, and to go out with Randy, which is our family friend. And it's just a great experience all around, and I recommend it for anyone. It's very addicting, actually.
So Bonneville's a track in Utah, for those people that don't know, where you race bikes like this. So tell us about the speeds. We're looking at some of this video here. Yeah, what is, because some people don't know exactly how fast these things can go.
Yeah, it depends on the class, so you can't compare apples to oranges, but there are motorcycles out there that are in a completely different class. You know, they'll have 2 to 3 engines on them, and they're going upwards of 300 miles per hour. So, and then they have 50 cc's and 125 cc's. I mean, there's guys out there with tiny little motorcycles still going pretty fast.
And girls too, boys, old people, young people. Let's talk to Randy, since we're talking about old people. So, hey, Randy, wasn't that a great segue?
Oh, yeah. Thanks for...
Hey, we're both old. We can get away with it. Tell us a little bit about what you do on the bike.
I kind of helped Jake build the bike. It was his idea. I followed his lead. I've been turning wrenches my whole life, and whatever Jacob wanted, that's what I did. I help out with, like, say, our online stuff, and help with our sponsors, and
which we could use.
Yeah, well, we can
let's talk about that real quick.
Sponsors. You just cannot believe it. All this is coming out of our pockets, and
the exposure for a sponsor is going to be huge, because how many people show up at Bonneville? Upwards.
They'll probably get 10,000 during the race.
But YouTube, you're all over the place on that.
Like I said, we're on YouTube.
Yeah.
We're on Facebook. We've got our own website at baggoracing.com.
So they can go to baggoracing.com and then send you a contact and say, hey, we'd like to help out.
Yep.
And everything from a motorhome with a nice sleeping area all the way to that green stuff.
Yeah. Small checks, large checks. We'll take whatever we can get.
Well, it's great to have you guys here. It's wonderful. Well, Jacob, I know you're going to break the record next time. That was so close.
You're going to, right?
Yes, I am. Absolutely.
Well, didn't you add this? This is a new addition.
We broke one record without that. So our bike naked went faster than with streamlining.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we had to add that to actually be in that class. So
Yeah.
we're hoping we can run in 3 different classes
Cool.
this year.
And you're running in August?
Yes, August.
There
It's
you
always
go.
the second week of August.
So we'll have you back in September
Sounds
Oh, yeah,
good.
that'd
with
be
a really
awesome.
better story than
Hopefully
this one.
with a trophy.
Okay, we'll be
big
right
one.
back
A big
after a
one.
quick message. Stay with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.